Welcome to the Takedown. Tonight's wrestling match puts Moses Lake against Eastmont Wildcats. You're watching I-Fiber1 Sports, and it starts now.
Broadcasting live from I-Fiber1 Communications HD studio, this is I-Fiber1 Sports.
At the 40, the 30, the 20, he could go all the way. Touchdown! Deep to center field. It's going, gone! Can you believe it? Come down to the last few seconds. He shoots, he scores, they take the lead and the win! Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob Kirkpatrick. This is my partner, Craig Harder. We're here at Moses Lake High School for the wrestling match between the Chiefs and the Eastmont Wildcats. This is a league opener for both.
First dual meet of the year for Moses Lake, and I understand as well for Eastmont. So both teams I know are looking forward to getting going and seeing how they match up. They're also getting out of the little tournament type of season and coming in here to the league's time. So exciting.
It should be a good one tonight. Right now, we've got the JV team wrestling in the background
yes,
here.
And definitely been dominated by Moses Lake tonight. I think they've won every single match out there of the 20 matches tonight. And, you know, especially at the lower weights, Moses Lake is just stacked at that level. Guys that would be varsity starters on any other team in the state, but not here, Moses Lake.
Well, that sounds like it bodes well for the Chiefs program for a couple of years to come down the road.
Absolutely.
They've got, talented kids coming up.
Yep, and you know, this year they've already got a lot of veterans. Every single guy on this team wrestled varsity last year, and most of them made it to state. So I'm excited to see how they do tonight.
Well, me too. Moses Lake is coming off a successful season, like you mentioned. Last year, they had they finished second in the Big Nine Conference. They were district and regional champions.
Yep.
They sent 10 wrestlers, qualifiers to the state tournament, the Matt Classic at the Tacoma Dome. Ended up not having as good a finish as they would have liked, at 10th place, but still competed well.
They did. They sent a lot of guys, got a lot of great experience. They had a couple of guys injured and who got sick right before the state tournament, so they're a little disappointed how that turned out. And I know that's one of their big goals this year is to get up and regain that state title that Moses Lake has had so many times in the past.
Well, and they did lose some key wrestlers to graduation, but talking with Coach Jaime Garza, a week or so ago, the team has high expectations. They do have 8 of the 10 qualifiers on the roster this year, so they're really looking to try to bring home that state title that's eluded Moses Lake for the past 12 seasons.
And we're going to get started early with those low weights. You know, we're real stacked there. Cooper McCullough coming out. He was 3rd at the Tri-State meet last year and has had a great summer wrestling season. And I know I believe he's undefeated so far this season. So looking forward to seeing him come out. Followed right after that by Trey Long, and 2nd place at state last year. So right off the bat, we'll see what real wrestling is here.
Right, and as you mentioned, Trey Long did finish 2nd, and that's one of the players or one of the wrestlers that Coach Garza was saying that they're going to look to for veteran leadership, along with Fernando Leyva, who has back-to-back 5th place finishes at the Matt Classic.
I'm sure he's anxious to see if he can post a higher finish than that this year. So a lot of dedicated kids, been putting a lot of time in the wrestling room, and they've struggled a little bit keeping weight early on this season. I know that's been a point of issue with Jaime, and so we'll see how they're doing. They tell me tonight that they've got everybody lined up and ready in their weight class they want to be in. So.
Well, and a lot of guys transitioning out of the football into wrestling, and so that's kind of a tough nut sometimes, in fact, to get those guys back into wrestling shape and condition.
Yes, it's a total different condition. Weight. It's one thing to sprint 30 yards at a time. It's another to go for 2 minutes straight. So, absolutely. It'll be great to see, obviously Easton Castro, he was this state competitor last year, and the Chiefs starting quarterback. Great to see him and his backfield mate, Jordan LaSalle.
Right, and those are 2 other wrestlers that Coach Garza is looking to count on this year. Jordan was a regional champion, but got sick before.
I know he was real disappointed with how that all worked out, and again, he's talking with him this summer. He said that it's his major goal. He wants to be state champion, and he can definitely do it. He's just got to get those lucky times, not get sick, all those things that unfortunately happen.
Well, and Eastmont too, you know, they've got to set the bar a little higher this year. They ended up with 14th place finish at the state tournament and only had a couple of team wrestlers there that placed. Their highest place finishers were seniors Fabian Wickman, who wrestled at 106 pounds, and Darren Hargrove at 107. Of course, they're seniors and they won't be here tonight, but again, two programs that are kind of looking to move up.
Yep. No, and Moses Lake is, I think, done rebuilding. You know, we are now into getting into the heart of the new regime here, and we've got a great group of kids that have been working their tails off. So, yeah, I think it's Moses Lake's year. They should be able to run to the table if with any luck.
Well, we've got probably close to 10 minutes or so before the varsity wrestlers get underway, so we're going to take a break and hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you. Which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires a good thing?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners. Some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
When you find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. So I situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my sundae, boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchagram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 envy.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Eastmont wrestling match. The varsity match is yet to get underway. We're still viewing some of the JV wrestlers out there.
Yeah, we've got finally a close match here. I'm not sure which Moses Lake wrestler this one is, but it's a little bit closer, 6-2. So far, if the JV matches are anything like the varsity is going to be, Moses Lake will dominate. I don't think we've lost a single match yet tonight.
Pretty good crowd here for a Thursday night. And of course, probably going to see the gym fill up a little bit more once the varsity wrestlers get out there. the Wildcats are coached by Matt Fraser. So not sure how long he's been around.
I understand this is his first year coaching.
First year.
He's been an assistant coach, I believe, in the past, and he's taken over for a long-time coach.
It's interesting how wrestlers try to get themselves psyched up a little bit here, you know, pacing the sidelines, anxious to get in there.
They've all got their different routines. Some of them are talkative, some got their heads down with their iPad or iPhones going and the music. And
interesting that we have a couch out there on the mat. I'm
yes,
not quite sure exactly.
I think that's the students at Moses Lake High School have earned their right to sit in that spot by doing something, whether it's sales of something. I'm not real sure, but I bet we'll be seeing some students sitting in that later.
So it's been a couple weeks since we've last seen each other and worked together. So
yes.
What have you been up to?
Well, I did get to take a little nice vacation over Thanksgiving, and then we're getting down to the end of our year at the office where everybody's trying to use up their final insurance benefits, and so lots of pressure for us to work hard and take care of people before the end of the year. So been busy doing that, and then enjoying that tonight we get to be inside instead of at the top of that booth.
Quite a difference. I would not want to be out there tonight.
No.
They're expecting snow in the forecast, so we'll see what happens there.
And Moses Lake picks up another pin in the JV rounds.
Still awaiting the start of the varsity match, so we're going to take a commercial break and be back after this.
My name is April Cisneros. I'm the owner and director of Little Chief Child Care Centers. We believe that all children deserve love, attention, and nurturing. We believe a safe environment allows children to explore and grow. We encourage hands-on learning experiences that foster age-appropriate development. We believe that positive reinforcement is important for a child to develop self-esteem.
Give your car the bath of a lifetime at Glass House Car and Dog Wash. Our personal attendants will focus on your vehicle's needs, and our new touchless technology guarantees the best wash possible. And as always, our tire scrubbers and rim spray will increase the life of your tires and leave them gleaming. Water spots don't fly here. We will hand dry your vehicle every time. Get in, get out, get clean at the Glass House Car and Dog Wash, located at 914 North Stratford Road in Moses Lake.
We're back, and you're watching I-Fiber1 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Eastmont wrestling match here at Moses Lake High School. We've got the JV wrestlers out on the mats right now. We've probably got about another 10 minutes or so before the varsity wrestlers get out here. And looking around, see some familiar faces. And
yeah, see Tyson Hintz is here earlier to cheer on his nephew, who's wrestling for the first time this year. We have an injury, a bloody nose here by the chief wrestler Chandler. Flew 8.
Going to take an injury time out here to try to get that stopped up and get the blood off the mat. Looking over to my right, where we normally see Mel Olson, who is announced wrestling for the last 50 years, is not in the booth tonight.
No, he has officially stepped down from the announcing booth after 50 years, and but he's still in the building. He can't give up watching these kids. It's in his soul, I think, but he'll definitely be missed.
Robert Schiffner is kind of moving into that slot now and going to probably do a lot of the ball games and the wrestling matches and announcing there on KBSN. So good to see Robert over there. So they got the blood all cleared up off the mat, and the wrestlers back at it.
2-point takedown for Chandler.
See if he can turn him on and get those shoulders onto the mat and finish that off.
Almost there. Got him.
And that'll be another win for Moses Lake. got to make Coach Garza happy about that.
Yeah, I know we're real stacked in those smaller weights, but as well in the heavyweight division. We've got some definitely top-level wrestlers there. So we've got Justin Sainsbury, who was looking to be one of the better wrestlers for the Chiefs last year, broke his leg about this time and didn't get to wrestle for the rest of the year. So looking forward to him getting out on the mat and proving what he can do.
Well, you're pretty much mano a mano out there, you know. You don't have any teammates
That's right.
around to help you, so you got to put out or be put off the mat there. So
all you obviously getting cheered on by their teammates, but yep, definitely that's one of the great things and what's so attractive about the sport to so many guys.
Well, and it's not just brute strength, against brute strength. You know, you've got to have some finesse moves. You got to have your techniques down.
Yep. There's again, kind of getting back to that heavyweight division. There's been a lot of guys that were real strong football type guys who thought they could come through and really move people around in wrestling, but the technique is what got them, and they don't do as well. So I know it's an interesting progression throughout the season that Jaime Garza and his staff work on and build on each week towards better technique all the time.
And that was one of the things, too, talking to him a couple of weeks ago. It's, his second year now. He feels like he can maybe implement a few more techniques and get the kids to hone their skills a little bit better. He knows they're hard workers, and they all put in a real good off season and wrestled well over the summer, and really it's pretty high on the team this year.
Yeah, I know they had a great off season with several of the guys that were able to just dedicate to wrestling rather than some of the other sports of baseball or football. So yeah, good to see that they'll be out having some success.
Not much action going on there right now. Got to keep things moving or get a delay call from the ref here. So we still got quite a few minutes before the varsity wrestlers come out. So we're going to take a break and hear more from our sponsors. We'll be back.
Love Quiznos Floasted subs.
You mean toasted?
No, I mean floasted. They toast it to bring out the sub's awesome flavor. So, flavor, toasted, floasted. It's my genius new catchphrase.
Yeah. This is so floasted. Exactly.
Get floasted with Quiznos' new bourbon steak sub. Black Angus steak and smooth bourbon sauce. Quiznos, toasty.
Doc, your run clock's here, but our network is down. What do you want me to do?
I just noticed. Call JL Computers. He's probably already on it.
Computer systems and networks are not only vital to doing business, they are often the key to efficiency and profitability. At JL Computers, we offer continuous monitoring of your system and provide immediate support when something goes wrong. Call today and talk to our certified technicians about your needs.
Hey, how do you TDM?
Chicken, burrito, beef, taco, pico, de gallo. Yeah!
Tuesdays and Thursdays a pork Baja Bowl.
I just can never decide, so I get two.
2 fish tacos, rice and beans.
Chicken or beef? That is the question.
Wet Mondo burrito with sour cream and guacamole. As hot as you can get it.
Stop by today and tell us how you TDM.
6 years ago, my dad began having issues with headaches, sore throats, and constant fatigue. He tried treating the problem with over-the-counter medications and lots of caffeine. Finally, he talked to his doctor who confirmed our suspicions. Dad had sleep apnea. He didn't like the idea of using a CPAP, but after trying it one night, he was convinced. We found everything he needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
We're back, and you're watching I-501 Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Eastmont wrestling match here at Moses Lake High School. Still have the JV wrestlers out on the mat. Competition running maybe just a little bit late here tonight. Wrestlers, the varsity were supposed to start here at 7, so like we might be a little bit delayed here.
I know Eastmont ended up bringing more guys with them for the JV matches than expected, so there ended up being 20 matches. And I believe this is number 20.
So we're probably going to end up being about a half an hour late then, getting started here tonight with the varsity wrestlers. Not sure who's out there on the mat right now for Moses Lake, but in a little bit of trouble there. So that's, I guess that's called the referee's position here, where one wrestler starts at the top of and one's off the bottom. And
definitely an interesting part of the strategy from the coaching staff on deciding which way they want their wrestler to set up when he's got the chance. And here we are for a near fall and a pin. Moses Lake wrestler was down 4-0 going into this third match. But again, there's the strategy. Comes through, makes the right choice to start on top and gets the takedown and pin.
That sure didn't look, like you said, he was down on points. It didn't look like he was going to have much success there. And this one move and flips the other guy on his back. And it's all over.
That's matches are never over until the whistle blows here for sure. Wouldn't be surprised if that didn't come down to a little bit of the conditioning. I know Moses Lake prides itself on the level of conditioning they have, and going into these later rounds, especially at those heavier weight positions like that, may have got to the Eastmont wrestler.
Well, and that's what it's all about for sure in wrestling. You definitely have to be conditioned, and looks like this might be the conclusion here of the JV match. So. Eastmont varsity wrestlers look like they're out here trying to get warmed up. So we've still got a couple minutes yet before the Moses Lake varsity players get out on the mat and get things started. You know, each guy out there too is trying to develop kind of their own move and put their own staple, you know, on their matches. And I know last year I was really impressed with Nico Moreno, who finally got his state championship after 3 attempts, I believe. And he had a patented dive, a kind of a swoop move where he would go down on one knee and grab the leg of the wrestler, and it seemed like he put them on their backs, you know, within seconds of his match.
He was so fast. He was a fun kid to watch. Got to watch him a little bit at some of the youth tournaments when he was younger, and yeah, even then he was taking everybody down with those quick moves of his. But like you said, each guy's got a little bit different move that they are better at, or a different style. Some of these guys are great at shooting for a leg and takedown, and others are going to want to just start there and end up with some strong moves to get into the right position.
Still looking for the Moses Lake wrestlers to come out of the locker room, so we've got a little bit of a lull in the action, so we're going to take a commercial break and be back after this.
There's something new and exciting happening right now at your nearest Toyota dealer. It's the arrival of the all-new 2014 Corolla, now featuring a new stylish exterior, plus a premium interior loaded with technology, including Toyota's N-Tune multimedia system with navigation. Corolla has definitely evolved. The best part is, right now you could take advantage of special introductory savings. The new 2014 Corolla, available at any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers today. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake. Hi, I'm Chuck DeMuerler, the new manager at Furniture West. Furniture West has been a part of the Moses Lake community for over 30 years. My team and I have expanded our inventory to meet our customers' needs. We have over 100 recliners in stock. We have a fantastic sleep center with dozens of mattress choices from the best brands in the business. Come see our great kids section with some of the most fun kids furniture you will find anywhere. We are your source for power reclining furniture. Check out our new selection today at 117 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake.
We're back, and you're watching iFiber One Sports coverage of the Moses Lake Eastmont wrestling match here at Moses Lake High School. JV wrestlers just got through with their match, and Moses Lake dominated.
Definitely did. It was fun to watch. Several pins. I would bet at least half the wins or more were by pin, and I believe they won every match tonight. So definitely got some depth on this Moses Lake team.
Well, and that's encouraging too, because I know this is quite a wrestling community and all around the basin, and you know, people have voiced their opinions the last few years, a little disappointed in the wrestling program. So it looks like it's rebounding well.
Absolutely. You know, Moses Lake has done well, but not by Moses Lake standards. So can't fault the previous coaching staff at all, but it was time for a change of pace, and I know the Garza brothers, who are working together and helping coach, bring in a great tradition, each being a state champion themselves. They know what it takes to get to the top.
Well, and that's the key, I think, with Jaime Garza, is surrounding himself with good assistant coaches,
Yep.
Ron Seibel being one of them, who's
longtime mentor for him, and great man with a wealth of knowledge to help continue this program moving forward. But you know, so much of it does start young. Wrestling, again, it's such a technique and a reactionary sport that it's got to be something that starts young and build that up. And Moses Lake has worked real hard over the last dozen years to really get that youth program going well. And that's where it's got to start.
Yeah, they've got a couple of young wrestling clubs that actually just sprung up just a couple of years ago, and they're feeding into the system as well, and wrestling at the middle school, and so it's looking pretty well for Moses Lake here in the for future wrestling. And it sounds like the Chiefs are going to make an entrance here, finally.
Here they come.
That's Fernando Leyva leading them out. Chase Clausen behind him, and Jordan LaSalle.
Looks like Cooper McCullough is sporting a little war damage, a little bit of a black eye from whether that's practice or a previous match, I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. You catch an elbow or something here when you're doing this.
Cooper's a young man that really had a tough go of it last year, being a backup to Trey Long and a couple of other guys. He really legitimately could have started for most any other team in the state, and he proved that when he did get in. He won his matches, did great at the Tri-State meet last year. So it's great that he's finally getting his shot at the varsity position.
Yeah, sometimes you got to put in your dues, you know, before you get there. And I know a lot of people want to just rise to the top quickly, but it's not that easy. You got to put in the hard work. So we're probably about 5 minutes or so away from the start of this match tonight. And you can kind of just feel the, the anticipation.
Yep, it's building, huh? The intimidation factor sets in a little bit here as the Moses Lake guys are doing their warm-ups right in front of the Eastmont bench.
And that's kind of half the battle too. I mean, you got to put on that face and that aura about you that you're going to go out and take your opponent down. And so it's a pretty big mindset that you have to go into, being ready from the whistle to go.
Yes, indeed.
We've still got a few minutes before the start of tonight's wrestling match of the varsity squad, so we're going to take a break and hear more from our sponsors. We'll be back after this.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Kono. I am your local Ephrata Farmers Insurance Agent. Here at Cheryl Kono Insurance Agency, our customers always come first. We don't just work here, we live here. Please stop by the office, call, email, or Facebook me for a free auto, home, life, business, or farm and ranch quote today. We are insurance. We are farmers. Come in for a free quote today.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you. Which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires a good thing?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
My mom was never comfortable in any of her chairs. Getting in and out of them was hard on her joints. We found a solution at In-Home Medical. They have a great selection of lift chairs. Many cost less than national brand recliners. Some even featuring heating and vibration for added comfort. They can take her from a flat sleeping position to nearly standing. We found everything she needs for a much better quality of life at In-Home Medical.
When you find out about the DQ $5 lunch, all this food for only $5, you gotta tell people about it. So I situated nice. Frosty drink next to this juicy grilled burger and fries. Get my Sunday, boom. I just dropped a $5 lunchogram on all my friends. Get ready for a little $5 envy.
Michael, we like your style. The $5 lunch. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. Only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
All right, good rendition there of the national anthem.
Lachey Roy Lance. Her mom has sung the national anthem here many times before, so it's great now. Both daughters are starting to sing for us.
So family tradition there being passed down. And we're just about ready to start the action here tonight. Introductions of the teams here. That's what it is, the Chief's chair.
Chief chair. So Charlie Zamora, longtime supporter of the program, is going to be getting to get his front row spot in the Chief's chair tonight.
And looks like he's got a Chiefs shirt awarded to him. Well, the Chiefs have their game face on tonight.
Yes, indeed.
At 120 from Eastmont, we got Julian Ariano. And from Moses Lake, we got Fernando Lego.
I'm interested to see him tonight, see how well he gets off.
Yes, he is due to run the table, have a great season, and position himself with confidence into the state tournament this year. Sean Cotton was a state veteran last year.
And that was Chase Clayson, not
I'm
Sean
sorry.
Cotton.
That'll teach me to listen to the PA announcer.
Well, he got a little excited there.
There we are.
Robert was usually the PA announcer here. He was moved up to the booth and doing the play-by-play from the radio. So little first match jitters there by the PA announcer.
Got to get all those bugs worked out.
We got Isaiah Johnson. And from Moses Lake, Hudson Mass. At 170, from Eastmont, we got John Grant. And from Moses Lake, Nico Moreno.
It's Hernandez. They would love to have Nico Moreno back here wrestling.
182 from Eastmont, we got Curtis Miller. And from Moses Lake, Eastern.
Nico was a state qualifier last year, Nico Hernandez, so
yes,
he's doing well.
At 195 from Eastmont, we got Dan Alderson. And from Moses Lake, Jordan Lissette. At the 220, we've got Dylan Lechner. And from Moses Lake, we got Dylan Morris. At 285, from Eastmont, Carlos Shawola Garibay. And from Moses Lake, Justin Shakespeare.
All right, so we have the teams introduced and the opponents that they're facing, so we're just about ready to get this thing rolling.
Bring the captains out into the center of the mat for instructions on the evening.
And they're going to determine the order of which they're going to wrestle here, so we'll be starting at the 220 weight class. See some of the big boys.
Yes.
Start.
Dylan Morris against Dylan Feshner.
looks like we're set to go here with the first match. As you said, there's Dylan Morris for Moses Lake and Dylan Fetchner for the Wildcats.
Start out in the neutral position here. Shake hands. And here we go.
So it looks like Morris is trying to be a little bit aggressive here and get the upper hand here. It's
definitely several inches shorter. I expect him to be shooting for leg takedowns and things, using that shorter size to his advantage. Right now, a lot of hand fighting still.
He's doing the dance here to see who's going to lead, I suppose.
Oh. 1 minute left in the round.
Not much going on here. Somebody's going to have to make a move here. The referee is going to tell him to mix it up a little bit better.
There's a takedown attempt. And too bad they got out of bounds before he could get him down. But that's the aggressiveness he needs to take. Dylan Morris was a regional competitor last year, so he's definitely got the experience.
It's those legs driving and pretty much handled Fetchner, but like you said, ended up out of bounds.
Down to 20 seconds in the round here.
So neither wrestler really taking control here.
Nope, not
early.
much established yet.
And that'll be the first round of the match, and 0-0.
Looks like Morris has decided to take the down position to start the next round. Nearly escapes, but brought back down.
Yeah, you got to throw that inside leg out.
Yep. Trying to sit out and get the escape. Almost does again. Fetchner gets the ankle. Oh, and he spins, gets the 1 point escape.
First point goes to Moses Lake. Got about a minute and 13 seconds to go in the second round, and Morris with the first point. Morris trying to gain the leverage advantage there, but unable to do so. 45 seconds to go in the second round. Morris up, Moses Lake up 1-0.
Driving, trying to another takedown, but again, gets him out of bounds beforehand. But coaches are excited. That's what they want from him. He needs to be more aggressive and get that takedown, get a little bit more cushion on the lead here.
Got to try to grab a leg there earlier, maybe on the way across the floor, and keep him in bounds. 15 seconds to go in the second round.
Good attempt again there.
Both wrestlers a little winded. And that's going to be the end of the second round. 1-0 Moses Lake.
Eastmont wrestler Dylan Fetchner chooses the down position this time. He's hoping for the same thing, an escape and 1 point.
Morris needs to get around behind him there.
Maintains control still.
Good effort there by Morris to stay in control there, like you said, Craig.
Nearly an escape for the Eastmont wrestler.
Going to try to throw him over on his back there, but Fetchner laid out flat on the floor. And
now he's got to keep those hips down so he can't get leverage back up again.
Still not the escape yet. Got to get his hand away.
And he takes him back down. Nicely done.
And that's a smart move by Morris. Yep. Not out of bounds. Fetchner in real danger here of a pin. Referee trying to get the best advantage he can. See if those shoulder blades are touching the mat.
Sure looks like they are from here. I don't know how they aren't.
32 seconds to go.
Still got time. Oh,
there we go.
There it is.
That's a pin.
In his effort for an escape, he lost that salvaging position that he had and gave up the pin. So Dylan Morris starts us off right with the pin.
That's a great way to start. So that puts Moses Lake up 6-0.
Looks like next we'll be in the heavyweight division. So
yeah, it'll be Justin Sainsbury out on the mat going against Carlos Chavola Garbe. Interesting how things can just turn on a dime. You know, it looked like those two wrestlers were stalemated, going to end up 1-0 Moses Lake, but as you can see, I mean, things happen quick when they
can't rest for a second in there. Justin, as you'll recall, had a nice year on the offensive line for the Chiefs. Big part of their success this year. Good to see him transitioning now into the wrestling season, which I know he enjoys the most. So.
Both wrestlers looking to try to gain an advantage there, but still upright on their feet. Just under a minute to go in the first round of the second match here tonight. Moses Lake up 6-0 on a pin by Dylan Morris. Got the arm there.
Yeah, he's got the arm in position and going for the takedown. No, he loses that position, darn it.
16 seconds to go in the first round of this match. Neither wrestler able to get an advantage yet.
Oh, close to a takedown for someone.
Sainsbury.
That's even position.
Nope.
Could have gone either way with a takedown in that.
No points on that. Sainsbury was able to gain control and get around the backside there. He might have been able to
A little more time left. That would have been some good action. They both start up here for the second round.
Second round just underway. Moses Lake up 6-0. Justin Sainsbury wrestling Carla Chavola Garvey.
Both guys have come real close with these wraparound throws, but no action to the mat yet.
Minute 25 to go in the second round. No score in this match, but Moses Lake leads 6-0. Uh-oh. Sainsbury looks like if he could turn it. No. Now we've got the first 2 points awarded to Eastmont. And I guess that's a takedown.
Yes, it was. Justin looks to be in a little bit of trouble here. He's got an arm. He's lost control there. Getting ridden hard here.
Got to find a way to get back on his feet here. 33 seconds to go in the second round. Chiefs still up 6-0, team points. Chavola Garvey trying his best to get Sainsbury.
Yes, all of a sudden
over,
he's dominating that top spot, but he can't get him into a tough position by any means.
And that's going to do it for the second round here. Chiefs still on top, 6-0. And Justin Sainsbury will be on top here to start the third round. A couple of big boys out there, throwing a lot of weight around, look a little tired, but
1 point escape for the Eastmont wrestler, Garibay.
Sainsbury down 3-0 here. Got a minute 40 to go in the round. Going to have to come up with something here real quick like.
Yes, he does. Needs to get a takedown or takedown and near fall.
Time winding down for Sainsbury. A minute 20 to go in the third round. He trails 3-0.
He's getting aggressive again.
Got to grab lower on the torso there.
He does. Garibay's wrestling smart. He's not allowing him. Every time he starts to make that move, he backs up.
Just under a minute to go in the third round of this match. Moses Lake up 6-0 by virtue of a pin there by Dylan Morris in the first round tonight for the first match. 35 seconds left in round 3.
He better get busy here if he's going to have a chance.
Got to do more than just try to wrestle him from above. Now he's got a leg. Can he get it down?
He loses that hold.
Both wrestlers out of bounds here, so they'll come back to the center of the mat. 18 seconds left to go in round 3. Sainsbury still unable to get a grip. Not going to come away with any points here, it doesn't look like.
Good effort by Justin Sainsbury. Oh, trying to finish strong.
And that'll be it. And it's
So the first
The win
points
is
to
going to
Eastmont
go
of the night,
to-
3 points for the team.
Savoy Guerrero. Going to take that, and that gives Eastmont 3 points. Moses Lake still up 6-3.
And we start at the bottom. Cooper McCullough at 106 pounds, taking on Jesus Salamanca.
So we're going to see the action pick up here a little bit with these
Yes,
little guys.
definitely a change of pace here.
So Cooper McCullough, sophomore here from Moses Lake. A couple of skinny little guys out
Yes,
there.
indeed. And Cooper's actually had a problem with getting enough weight on. He's always been a small young man, but wiry and pretty darn strong for his size. There he is. He's got the 2-point takedown.
Good effort there by McCullough. A minute 30 to go in the first round here. Moses Lake up 6-3. McCullough.
Got an arm. I'm going to twist him around here.
Got to
Yep.
get him over on his back.
Got
Got
him
those
over.
legs moving, and he does.
Oh, almost, but he lost it there. See if he
McCullough
can
looks
torque him around again.
pretty solid with his technique.
He is, yes. Cooper has put in a lot of time. He was in several summer tournaments this year, wrestled freestyle with the club. Gets a spin over.
That was an interesting move.
Yes. Oftentimes they'll get an extra point for the near fall on those.
He's got him on his back again.
Still saying it's no advantage there in the takedown. There he gets the near fall.
McCullough up 4-0 now. And he's got the
a
pin. Good effort by Cooper McCullough. First round pin. And that'll put Moses Lake up 12-3, off to a good start.
Yes. Excited to see Trey Long here. I have not had the chance to watch him wrestle before, and obviously second place at state last year. Force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I got to see him wrestle last year. Did real well.
He's a long, lanky guy. Wow.
And that's going to be a takedown.
Already taking control here. There he is.
A minute 44 left in the first round, and Long is making quick work out of his opponent here. That's another pin for Moses Lake.
That almost wasn't fair. That was the domination for sure.
Pretty smooth by Mr. Long out there.
Just 25 seconds in, he gets the pin.
Moses Lake stacking up the points, 18-3. It's Fernando Leyva. He finished 5th the last 2 years at state. He is up next for the Chiefs. Going against Julian Arellano.
Oh.
Looks like
He's got a leg. Can he keep him in bounds here to get the takedown? There he is.
And that'll do
2
it.
points.
Yeah. Got to stay around behind him, though. Or
Yeah. Could just about give up the escape here.
a minute 20 to go in the first round. Leyva up 2-0. Moses Lake up 18-3 as a team. You can hear Coach Garza all the way up
Yes,
here.
indeed.
Cheering him on.
Got control of his head. Flattening him out here. 50
Both
seconds
wrestlers.
left in the match.
Yep, looks like they've gone out of bounds there, so they'll return back to the center of the match. Just under a minute to go in the first round. Moses Lake up 18-3. Leyva leads this match 2-0. Ariano trying to spread those legs out wide and maintain some
Fernando
balance
Leyva
there.
keeps him in control here. Oh,
can't let go of his leg there, Fernando. You don't want him to escape. 29 seconds to go in the first round.
he's got him down.
They're going to call those guys out of bounds there, so they'll come back to
Fortunate for the Eastmont wrestler there. Fernando was working a pretty good takedown.
So Leyva will assume the upper position here. Sit out there by Ariano, but not quite able to get away. And Leyva hanging on and doesn't want him to stand up and get that escape. And that'll do it for the first round of this match with Fernando Leyva.
A lot of action there for just the 2 points that were scored.
Eastmont wrestler going to get the chance to decide where he wants to be in this round, up or down. (18-3), Moses Lake up early. Fernando Leyva at 125 pounds, wrestling Julian Ariano for Eastmont. Ariano down. In the bottom position there. Oh, now they're standing.
They started
up there.
in the neutral position. Yeah, Fernando, I guess, had the choice, and he decided that he'd rather stay in neutral, avoid giving up the possible escape point.
I didn't see that escape there.
Yeah, well, I think that he automatically gave up the escape in going to that
when
up
he decided,
position.
that he wanted to.
But he did get then a 2-point takedown himself on that last round.
Okay. 4-2 Leyva. Minute 30 to go in the second round. And the wrestlers out of bounds there, so they'll move back to the center of the mat and go at it again. Minute 23 in the second round. Leyva up 4-2. Moses Lake leading 18-3.
Leyva's in a little bit of trouble here with his head under control.
Yeah, nice reversal.
Great
there.
reversal. 2 points for Leyva. And
almost looked like he was going to get it turned over.
Sure looked like it.
45 seconds to go in the second round. Leyva up 6-2.
Got control of the arm. Eastmont wrestler trying to get the out of bounds escape here. And he does.
30 seconds to go in the second round here. Leyva in control at this point, 6-2. And you're right, Eastmont wrestler was fortunate to get out of bounds there.
Yes. Nice rollover attempt for the escape, but Leyva keeps him in control.
Takes him back down to his knees. It's always a scary move there when you're trying to roll somebody over and you're on your back yourself.
Could easily get caught.
Yep. 7 seconds to go now. Time winding down in the second round of this match, and it'll expire here with Leyva up 6-2.
Leyva will start in the down position this time.
The advantage will be to Ariano. And now he decides that he wants to come up in the neutral position and surrenders a point there to Leyva. 7-2. Leyva. That just might backfire on.
Yes, it could.
The the Eastmont wrestler, and it does. And that's
Leyva gets the takedown for 2 points, and the 7-point difference, which could add up to a major fall here.
Up comfortable, 9-2. A minute 35 left to go in the third round. Moses Lake up 18-3. Leyva trying to get him over on his back. But
having to switch tactics here.
A minute to go in the third round of this match. Leyva up comfortable, 9-2.
He's got control of.
He's got to make a move here, or there'll be a stall called.
Making him pay a little bit for this stalling position here to riding his head into the mat.
40 seconds left to go in the round. Leyva leading 9-2.
Got him flattened, got control of the legs and the hips, keeping him down. Now just a matter of getting him rotated over.
20 seconds to go. And it looks like Leyva's going to pull this one out. They get a 1 point for an escape.
He gives up the escape so he can get the new position just like they wanted. 11-3.
And that's going to do it for this match, and Leyva will take it, 11-3. Scores 18-3. Moses Lake. Well, now that they put the points on the board for the win,
was
Moses
a major
Lake,
decision, so a 4-point decision for Moses Lake.
So that pushes the score now to 22-3 Moses Lake. And we've got Clayton Clark at 126 going against Boyd Lors for Eastmont. Almost got him over on his back early.
Clayton's taking control here real well.
Up 2-0. Really gotta like the effort Moses Lake is putting forth here tonight. Encouraging.
And again, they make the decision to give up the position for the escape so that he can come back and try and get another takedown. So they're up 2-1.
And there they're right there, shows a different style from one of the wrestlers, as Clark likes to have that one hand on the mat as he's trying to get in position.
Interesting to see what they do from this position.
Got a pretzel going on
yes,
out there.
It was. Oh, and he gets the 2-point takedown was already given.
So 4-1 now, Clark up.
And a bridge.
Near fall time being counted out there, but
gives them the 3-point near fall.
And that'll put Clark up now 7-1. 24 seconds to go in the first round. Moses Lake leading the match 22-3. Clark on top in the advantage position.
Gets to work quickly. Good control of the wrists.
And
he's got him on his back. Couldn't quite keep it, though. Nicely done. Avoids the escape, the reversal, puts himself into the best position. Yeah, time expires. Darn it. Excellent job by Clayton Clark. Almost gets the pin.
Eastmont gets a real break there.
But he's up 10-1 after 2 rounds.
Clark leading 10-1. Start of the second round. And another interesting move.
Takedown. He is a fast young man.
Got him in trouble again. It's an interesting move as he, you know, he looks like he's trying to take him down and then steps back and almost lets the weight of the other wrestler come toward him, and then he makes his move and
using his leverage real well. He saw that move, took advantage here.
14-1.
Looks like he's got
Clark.
him.
Got the Eastmont wrestler down and in trouble, and that's a
Clayton
pin.
Clark, the sophomore, gets a pin. Another 6 points for Moses Lake.
So 3 out of the 4 matches so far, resulting in pins for Moses Lake. 28-3 Chiefs. Chase Clausen. Another state qualifier for Moses Lake out on the mat now, going against Josh Alberg for Eastmont. Quite a difference between the smaller weights and the
yes,
upper
indeed.
weights.
A whole lot more time spent on the mat. Takedowns. 2-point takedown for Clausen. He's got great position on him here.
Yeah, we got a late start tonight, but things are moving along real quick with all those pins for Moses Lake.
Absolutely.
Another 2 points there for Clausen.
Gives up the escape so he can start over and get some more points on him here.
Clausen leading 4-1. Moses Lake on top, 28-3. Just under a minute to go in this first round. Alberg
spins, gets position one more time.
Yeah. Alberg shot for the leg there, but didn't quite have the reach, and so that's another couple of points there for Clausen, who leads 6-2.
Clausen gets a leg. And 2 more points for Clausen.
Points adding up quickly here, 8-2 Clausen. 26 seconds to go in the first round.
He's got a cradle lock going, trying to leverage it over. He's gonna be there. Alberg's got an elbow underneath, preventing the full tip, but no, there it is.
On his back now.
Could run out of time, only 10 seconds left.
Yep, 8, 7, 6 seconds. Will he get the pin?
2.
And
right at
does,
the buzzer.
Just at the buzzer.
Congratulations to Chase Clausen. Gets another pin for Moses Lake. Excellent techniques shown in that match.
Showed a lot of strength there.
He sure did. Speed and strength, huh?
Last second there. Another pin for Moses Lake, and the Chiefs are rolling. And that should push the score to 34-3 as soon as they put those points on the board. And it does, 34-3. Sean Cotton now at 138 out on the mat, going against Leon Hammer. And Cotton gets the takedown.
Sean was a state qualifier last year as well for the Chiefs, so great experience, one more in this weight class. Already a good position.
Keep walking, Sean. Get high.
And he's got him. Yeah, just kind of a half Nelson there on him and got his arm pinned under him.
Looks like this match may be over with an injury. Nope, he's waving off his coaches. He's got a bloody nose and a bad shoulder, but he's waving them off.
He's still ready to go.
Cotton did get a 3-point near fall on that last round.
Up 5-0. And he's got Alberg in trouble here, or Hammer in trouble here.
Nearly got him.
Near fall points or time being counted off there. And they're going to award. Looks like they were given 2 points there.
Yep, 2 more points for Cotton. And the pin.
And the pin. Moses Lake looking pretty tough tonight.
They are. They're stacking up the points here in these lower weights, and even as we're getting into the middle rounds.
5 out of 6 wrestlers go down by pin for Eastmont. Moses Lake up big, 40-3. Brendan Sanchez now wrestling at 145 against Cameron Bowling for Eastmont. And Bowling goes down
right away.
Immediately. And in trouble, only 10 seconds into this round. Trying to wiggle out and keep his shoulders off the mat.
There, he's got him.
Sanchez did get 2 points for that takedown. Referee trying to gain an advantage here. The best is line of
He
sight.
just can't see it.
And that's another pin for Moses Lake.
He nearly had it at the 8-second mark, but it took 20 more seconds to finish it off. We are whipping through these matches quickly.
That's going to put the Chiefs up 46-3. And cruising. That makes 6 out of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jason Nunez comes from a very athletic family, baseball players and wrestlers. Anxious to see how Justin does here. Or Jason, excuse me, older brother is Justin.
So we've got Jason Nunez at 152 for Moses Lake going up against Derek McClune. 46-3 Moses Lake. Not much competition here tonight.
No, not yet. That heavyweight division is their sole win of the evening.
Minute 30 to go in this first round.
Out of bounds before McCune could get the takedown on Nunez. Looks to be a better match than the last few have been here. Much more even. Justin plows forward for the takedown. 2 points.
That will be 2. They took advantage of a little lapse there.
Yep.
Eastmont wrestler trying to adjust his headgear, and there's really no timeout.
No,
injured, so that's a good move there.
It was, and I've been surprised that we haven't seen a few more of those. But a 1-point escape for McCune.
Nunez up 2-1. 45 seconds to go in the first round here. Chiefs up big, 46-3.
2 points to the Eastmont wrestler.
Yes, with 2 points. And a rare lead for Eastmont in a match. McClune up 3-2. 20 seconds to go in the first round of this match. Chiefs up 46-3. And time's just about ready to expire here. And Union's trailing 3-2 here.
Very even first round. McCune's a tough wrestler. We can see he's got good technique and a lot of strength. He'll take the down position.
Nunez still in control on top.
Got a foot trapped here, though. Could be in trouble.
He's got to grab an arm there and try to roll him over on his back. And now Nunez is on his back. But he gets out of it. At least rolls over on his stomach.
2-point reversal for McCune. And a near fall.
So that puts McCune up 7-2. A minute 12 to go in the second round here. And only for the second time tonight, we have a Moses Lake wrestler trailing. As Derek McClune from Eastmont has a 7-2 lead over Jason Nunez. Not sure what, couldn't quite see what the...
I think they're conferring over the scoring that happened in that reversal and near fall.
Okay, I guess they've come to an agreement on the score, and we're going to leave it the way it is, 7-2. McClune.
1-point escape for Jason Nunez.
7-3 now. Just under a minute to go in the second round. Moses Lake up big, 46-3 tonight.
Gets the trip. Takedown, but lost it.
Yep.
And instead the Eastmont wrestler gets it.
9-3 McClune. 30 seconds to go in the second round here. It looked like Nunez was going to get that.
He did. He had a nice trip going, but he rolled it too far.
Yeah. And now he's on his back. And
almost. He could get the reversal there. Oh, but they're both out of bounds. 2-point near fall goes to McCune.
That puts him up 11-3 over Nunez. .15 seconds left in this second round. Big lead there by McClune, but in this overall scheme of things,
yes.
Not going to do too much damage to that score
at
this moment.
And as we've seen, things can change on a dime here, and Jason's got the talent. He could put him in a good position and get the pin.
Having a little trouble with his headgear there. And he'll be down on the bottom position. And if he can sit out and roll over, he can get a reversal here. 8 seconds left to go in the second round.
Needs to do it quick here.
And he got up.
Time ran out.
Get away before the buzzer.
He'll start in the down position again.
11-3, Derek McClune leads over Jason Nunez. Moses Lake up comfortable at this point, 46-3. Just into the start of the third round of this match. Both wrestlers up on their feet now.
He can get that leg free here. Oh, he lost that cradle.
Got to try to stay off his back here.
Oh, and he gives up the
pin for Eastmont. And McClune wins it. First pin tonight for the Wildcats. And that'll get Eastmont to a respectable score, 46-9, still trailing by quite a bit there, 37 points. And this will be Hunter Maseth. It's Maseth or Mosseth?
I think it's Mosseth.
Mosseth, okay.
Oh, and he goes for the quick takedown. Great shoot, right in there. Got the leverage.
That'll give him a 2-point lead over Isaiah Johnston. Johnson trying to get up and get that escape.
Keeps control, he's got the arm.
Going to do it. Mosseth gets him on his back, and they're counting down near fall time here.
Looks like he's got him in good position.
Johnson good to keep his shoulder blades off.
He's got his hips turned. Moffett's going to have to work a bit harder to get that leveraged over.
Got to get him turned back this way. He's almost on his stomach. Minute to go in the first round here. Chiefs up 46-9.
There, he's got his hip out. Leveraging him over well.
Mosseth up 2-0.
.45 seconds left. He's walking him around trying to get that over. Johnson's losing the hip. There it is.
That's another pin for Moses Lake. Looked like he might be hurt. Johnson looks a little disoriented.
Yes, he might have lost consciousness there for a minute, right at the pin. Osseth was trying to be the good sportsman, and but we did see a bit of a shiver and
almost a convulsion.
Yeah.
Got the trainers out now, looking into the situation. Hopefully he'll be all right here.
He's up.
You're right. It almost looks like he was unconscious there.
Yes,
a little
I
bit.
think he did. Got Dr. Kearns from the Moses Lake Clinic here working with him, talking with him. He's smiling now. Seems to have come back around.
And he's up and on his feet.
Scary moment.
Mosseth wins it. And that puts Moses Lake up 52-9. Moving on to the 170-pound weight class, and that's Nico Hernandez for Moses Lake going against John Griggs. Down to our last 3 matches of the night.
And big double leg takedown. Could be another pin here for the Chiefs.
Griggs to the mat hard.
That one hurt.
You know, he was introduced as Nico Moreno and almost looked like he had his move there down.
Yes, indeed. Uh-oh. Nice escape. Well done by Hernandez to keep control. But they're out of bounds.
They're off the mat there and out of bounds. So they'll come back to the center and start over. Hernandez up 2-0. Moses Lake out to a comfortable 52-9 lead with 2 matches left. A minute 20 to go in this first round.
Got him flattened out.
Can't quite turn him over.
Nope. Control of the head. Trying to get the cradle so that he can torque him over.
And he does get him
there
over.
There he is.
On his back, and near fall being counted out.
Gives up that position. 3-point near fall.
That puts Hernandez up 5-0 with 45 seconds to go in the first round. And he's got the Eastmont wrestler in trouble again.
Got the chin, looks like it's in control.
And Griggs there is able to get his shoulder blades off the mat. 26 seconds to go. Going to give 3 points on a near fall to Hernandez. And that puts him up 8-0. .26 seconds to go in the first round here.
Griggs tries the quick sit out, but Hernandez keeps control.
And got him up in a position that he could find himself pinned here real shortly. Hernandez still in control.
There he is. Oh, time runs out on him.
He can
get
him completely on his back there.
Awarded 2 more points. 10-0.
.10 Hernandez leads in his match, and we're just ready to start the second round. Pretty much in control over Griggs in this contest. So we're into major fall points here. Or decision, I guess.
Yes.
Decision.
Oh, both wrestlers had stepped out of bounds.
A minute 40 to go in the second round here. Hernandez up 10-0.
Shoots for the double leg. Oh, goes out of bounds before he could get credit.
Tough luck there. I mean, he's definitely dominating this match, and if he keeps...
Yep, could work towards the technical fall and in this match here pretty soon.
He's got to keep his opponent inside the ring here. Two more points for Hernandez, 12-0. A minute 10 to go in this second round. Hernandez looking for an advantage to get him over on his back, to get Griggs over on his back. Got to drive that leg a little more.
He's close.
And this could signal the end here for Griggs. And
there it is. Nico Hernandez with another pin for the Chiefs. Well, you kind of knew that one was just a matter of time. It was coming on. He was either going to get the technical decision or a pin.
58-9, Moses Lake. Down to second to the last match of the night. Easton Castro going against Curtis Miller at the 182 weight class. Couldn't ask for a better start to league wrestling here for Moses
Not
Lake
at all. Yeah, I know that the coaches were secretly hoping to get an undefeated match tonight, but they've come close. Gave up one pin and one decision.
And you can't argue with that result. So I know, Easton Castro is the starting quarterback this year for the Chiefs football team and made a lot of good decisions out on the gridiron, and I'm sure that'll carry over here on the mat.
Smart athlete, great athlete. Yep, I imagine we'll see some good wrestling skills out of him here. He was a state competitor last year as well.
A lot of veteran wrestlers on this team this year for Moses Lake, and that could take them a long way this year.
Yes, indeed.
Got headgear coming off of Miller. So whistle on the exchange there.
Easton getting a little bit of a lecture from the referee to stop on the whistle.
A minute 19 to go in the first round of this match. Moses Lake out to almost an insurmountable lead with only one match left. They're up 58-9, and that's Castro with the takedown.
Right into a good position. Three-point near fall.
They'll eventually put those points on the board.
I thought that the referee showed it. Maybe he was just saying the 2 point. There it is.
5-0 Castro.
Uh-oh.
And we got a reversal there
for 2.
And Castro in trouble. If he can just
get his
opponent off the edge there and get him out of bounds.
20 seconds left in the match. Out of bounds. That was close.
Got a break there for Moses Lake.
Easton nearly got caught.
Looks like the ref was awarding 2 points there on a reversal.
Yes.
5-2 now. Castro up. Moses Lake up 58-9. 13 seconds to go in the first round of this match.
Oh.
And the wrestler's out of bounds. 9 seconds in the round, the first round.
Starts again on the bottom.
Can't quite get to his feet there. 4 seconds to go in the first round. 5-2 Castro.
Good match we've got going in this 182-pound division.
Pretty even talent-wise, and Moses Lake's gonna defer on the choice there. And Miller decides to go in the down position, so that gives the advantage to Castro on top.
Oh, could get a reversal, and he does. 2 point reversal,
Nice
5-4.
sit out there, to get that reversal. 5-4. Castro. Minute 46 to go in the second round.
Could get the escape here. And he does.
Turn his wrestling
Maybe a
opponent,
reversal, yes. 2 point reversal for Easton Castro.
Puts him up 7-4.
It's a good back and forth match here.
They're going back and forth here.
They both get a foot out of bounds.
Might have been a lucky break there for the Eastmont wrestler.
Yes.
Castro looked like he was about ready to turn him over.
He was working around on the leverage.
Minute 22 to go in the second round. Castro up 7-4. Moses Lake up big, 58-9.
Working on keeping Miller's hips down on the floor so he can maintain the top advantage.
Pretty good match here.
Oh, he had good control of an arm. They bring it back to the middle after a potentially dangerous position there, I see.
Yeah, got his head kind of caught in an awkward position there, so don't want anybody getting hurt out there. .48 seconds to go in the second round. Castro up 7-4 over Curtis Miller from Eastmont. Chiefs up 58-9. Quite a dominating performance by the Chiefs tonight, Craig.
It sure has been. Good to see. Oh, we've got a near takedown. Doesn't allow the escape.
Shows you the strength in Castro there.
Yes.
Strong arms to hang on. That's tough to do. 2 seconds left here. And that'll do it for the second round. Castro up 7-4 over Miller. Moses Lake up 58-9.
This is still anybody's match.
So Castro had a choice to be up or down, and he's going to choose the bottom position. So the advantage on top goes to the Eastmont wrestler. Castro got up, but was taken right down to the mat. Still close. It could go either way.
Yes,
so
it could.
Easton
a three-point reversal or near fall.
Easton's got to get a couple more points here if he wants to take this match. Minute 42 left to go in the round.
Miller's real good at grabbing the ankle and not allowing the escape here. There he is again. Tried to get it. Easton got away with that. No. A lot of strength there for the takedown again.
Looked like he was going to get out of that, but got taken right down to the mat. A minute 30 left to go in the round. Castro up 7-4. But being dominated at this point, at least on his belly on the mat here.
Yeah.
Miller needs to turn him over and try to get him on his back if he's going to pull out this match. But Castro gets up and walks his opponent out of bounds. So they'll return back to the center of the mat.
Still in the bottom position here.
Minute 5 to go in the round. Castro on top, 7-4. Moses Lake up 58-9. Castro nearly gets out again, but Miller
there he gets the escape.
There we go.
A little bit of a cushion here for him, 8-4.
43 seconds left to go. See if he can hang on here.
There he's got a head.
Castro up 8-4, and anything can happen still. And both wrestlers are out of bounds, and we've got 27 seconds left to go in this round. Second to the last match of the night.
These two guys have been beating on each other pretty hard. They had a little extracurricular at the end of that after the whistle, running all the way out to the basketball floor.
8-4, Castro up over Miller. 27 seconds to go in the round. Referee making sure that the correct score on the board there. Castro up 8-4. Both wrestlers in the upright position. Castro looking to take a takedown, and
he does.
Add 2 more points, and that'll give him the cushion he needs here.
Indeed.
The only thing he could beat him here now is a pin, so 11 seconds left to go in the round.
A good match, closer than the score would show.
Right, it's pretty physical out there.
Yes.
Castro leading 10-4 with 11 seconds to go in round 3. Moses Lake up 58-9. And there's a reversal there by Miller. Gets him within 4 points. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it. Castro hangs on for the win.
Only 3 points that time. Darn it, Bob.
Well, 61-9. I'd say that's a pretty comfortable lead going into the last match of the night. And that's going to put last year's regional champion Jordan LaSalle against Dan Alderson at the 195 weight class. This should be a good one.
Yes, I know Jordan's anxious to make his mark on the league again this year. Ah, well done.
Give a takedown there.
Jordan nearly got caught, but great body control.
And he's got his opponent in big trouble here.
Yes, he does. I don't think we're going to see that position given up.
Yeah, pretty strong fellow, that LaSalle out there. And punishing running back for the Chiefs football team this year. Nobody wanted to tackle him. And that's going to be a pin and a great way to end things tonight here for Moses Lake. That's going to do it for our coverage tonight as Moses Lake wins big, 67-9. The Chiefs are back on the mat on Friday when Moses Lake takes part in the Inland Empire tournament at Central Valley High School. Quite a
should be a big tournament this weekend, but yeah, 10 pins for the Chiefs tonight. Very impressive win.
Big outing,
racking up the points.
Great way to start league play in the Columbia Basin Big 9. So again, that'll do it for our coverage tonight, Craig. Be sure and tune in tomorrow as we'll be at the Moses Lake Christian Academy.
Looking forward to that.
They take on the Kittitas Coyotes. First game starts with the girls at 6 o'clock. So for Craig Harder, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick reporting for iFiber One Sports. Good night.
Right.
Well, hi there.